Here's the Kawasaki Bayou 185cc.
Where were they? I'll give you one guess.
Fully covers off, getting painted in the process of taking a bunch of stuff off. Put towels over the differential and stuff and then painted up that real quick just because it was a top concern. And then took apart the whole front, put the towel over the headlight, put it over that, and I went at it, cleaned it. Now it's painting in the process. I've got about 2 coats on it. Probably could use about 2 more. I put tape over that so I couldn't get it on there, and over the stickers, and over the serial number of this. I'm gonna get some engine paint and take off the muffler and paint that up. Here's my redneck muffler. I got a can and those, and it had a little hole on the bottom, so I patched that, and I'm getting a cone piece to put over this, and then I'm just gonna drill a hole and call it done because I looked it up how much it's gonna be, and it's gonna cost me over $200, down $300 for it. And so far it's coming together nice. I was thinking about taking off the handlebars and taking everything off of there and painting those things up, but I don't know, we'll see. And that's about it. I told you that the foaming glass cleaner was the best by Zepp. I recall that. I found this Purple Power. I forgot we used this on my Moto 4 I got out at my property. And this works really good to clean it and everything. Got it at Big Lots for $2.50. Very cheap. And I sprayed the whole front, let it sit on there for about 2 minutes, and then just brushed it with a normal brush, like a toothbrush, and just wiped it off, and it came off. You could just spray it on there and let it sit on there for like 2 minutes, and then just wipe it off. But that is the Kawasaki Bayou 185cc. I haven't finished cleaning it. I didn't want to get into all this stuff yet until I got the front and the rear the way I like it. And then I'll start cleaning this out and then throw stuff over it and then paint the whole frame. Or maybe I'll take out the engine and paint the whole frame. Maybe getting a new oil cap, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe just gonna paint it. I cleaned the differential with some of the Zepp, and then I bought this engine cleaner right here. I've probably got about $40 into this so far. Heavy duty engine degreaser. It worked good. Got it at Parts and Plus. It worked good. I started to use it on there, but it has to sit on there for like 10 minutes and then you brush it off. You have to freaking spray it with the hose, and it didn't work. You had to do it like 20 times. So I just said screw it, and I went out and bought the purple stuff and sprayed that on there and just wiped it all off, and it came right off. You saw how dirty it was last time. The wheels, thinking about maybe painting those. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. They just need really good cleaning. I haven't popped those yet. I have to bring them to a mechanic shop to pop them off at my dad's work. Thinking about taking off the brake thing and painting, getting that to a coat shop and getting that nice and shiny with this, or just buying some shiny paint. I'm just going to paint that, the shifter black, maybe keep it that way because it looks a little cool, but I don't know, I'll probably paint it. Thinking about taking this off first to paint that first and see how nice it comes out, but I'm going to make sure I get the engine paint first, because if I don't, then it's going to steam and smell, and I don't want that, and then it's just going to crack off. So, yes, if you want, I can show you how I painted this, and what I did to get it this way looking. I still have about 2 coats to do, so if you want, I will show you real quick. I'll just throw on a little piece right here. That's how I paint it. And then I just go through it like this. Still working on trying to get the steering column down. Can't get that back part done too well. You know, it's a little difficult. See, I have to go by this side and I have to walk around and do it on this side. Now I was gonna do this all outside, but there was no real place outside that I could do it unless I put it on there, the front end, and I really didn't want to do that because then it'd get all over the side. So I just threw a garbage bag under the front and left the door open and started going at it. Normally I'll have the door shut when I'm working on it, but with the painting I had to. These back tires, I'm gonna probably keep these on until I can get those popped off. Of course, I'm gonna probably put those on by the winter start. But I was probably gonna use these because it's been a little dry out lately. So I was gonna go, you know, maybe what do you call, you go through all the leaves and power slides and shit like that. So that is the Kawasaki Bayou 185. Hope you like my tutorial. When I get this all put back together, I will make another video showing me using the purple power cleaner and how nice I can get this thing looking. Hope you like the video and have a nice day.